4 out of an advanced manual. How'd she do? What was her goal to do in this speech today? You have no idea what her goal was. Let us review real quickly. She wanted to prepare a report on a situation, she wanted to deliver sufficient factual information, and she wanted to answer questions from the audience. So, what was her speech about? How to give a presentation to executives. Gotcha. Did you feel that you got enough information? That if you had to give a presentation to an executive today, this afternoon, would you be able to do a better job of it now than you would have been able to do before? Okay, that seems pretty good. And so I guess that's basically the decision part. And then there was the question and answer period. How did that go? Did you feel you had an opportunity to ask questions? Did she actually answer the questions? Ah, she responded, yes. But did you actually answer them? That's all right. So, Bett, you did a very good job on your speech. I want to congratulate you on that. You had a great opening, a lot of body language in her opening. Did it grab your attention? Did it make you want to understand and listen to what she had to say next? Definitely, yes. Those slides were your downfall. How did she change between slides? She had to look down, she had to look up, right? Did that take away from the speech? Did she lose eye contact? Right. So what could you have done differently there? You could have had somebody else do the slides. Okay? Your job was to be the speaker. It was not to be the slide person. So probably a better way to do that would have been to farm out, dare I say it, outsource the job of slides. Where were your hands during the speech? They were pretty much here, right? You're going to give us a gesture? Go up here. Otherwise, leave them at your side. I think you were thinking. You had 8 topics in the speech, so you were thinking. And I think this was part of your thinking process. So you need to stop that. Not so much thinking. Let me ask you a question. How many points did she present in her presentation? How many of those do you remember? Okay. So ultimately, how do you judge the effectiveness of a speech? It's how you change your audience, right? So in order to change your audience, what do they have to do? They have to remember what you said, right? You have to have an impact on them. 8 is a lot to present. People can pretty much remember 3 things, right? So I would have suggested that maybe focusing on 3 things we could do. And I think when we walked away from your speech, we would have a better chance of actually remembering. 8 was a lot to go through, and actually in a very small amount of time that you had. I would like to congratulate you, though, however, because the number one mistake that people generally make with slides is that they do what? That they turn and they talk to the slide, right? Did Bett do that? Absolutely not. Not one bit. And I was watching for that. You also did an excellent job of wrapping up the question and answer sessions. It wasn't one of those ones where it sort of hangs in the air and you don't know if she's done or not. She did a very good job of accepting the questions, saying when it was done, and then walking away at the end. So Bett, very good, and I look forward to speech number 5 from your Speaking to Inform manual.